Hello everyone, this is ALKRTY here. Today's presentation, our topic is going to be about decolonization. So this presentation is contain the following section. First one is going to be about introduction, brief introduction about decolonization. After that, Trusteeship Council uh, declaration on the granting of independence to colonial countries and peoples. Okay, let's start it. The first slide is going to be about introduction. So, when the United Nations was founded in 1945, some of 750 million people, nearly a third of world population, live in territories that were dependent on colonial power. Today, fewer than 2 million people live under colonial rule in the 17 remaining non-self-governing territories. The wave of decolonization, which changed the face of the planet, was born with the United Nations and represents the world body first great success. Still the introduction. As a result of a decolonization, many countries become independent and join the United Nations. The international trusteeship system was established by the United Nations Charter, affirming the principle of self-determination. The Charter described the responsibility of state for territories under the administration as a sacred trust in which the interests of their inhabitants are paramount. Trusteeship Councils. The Charter also created the Trusteeship Council as main organ of the United Nations. It was to monitor the situation in 11 specific trust territories, which were subject to separate agreement with the administrating state. These territories has been formally administered under mandate from the League of Nations or separated from countries defeated in the Second World War or voluntarily placed under the system by their administrating power. 11 territories were placed under this system. Declaration on the granting of independence to colonial countries and peoples. And the process of decolonization continued to advance. The General Assembly in 1960 adopted its landmark declaration on the granting of independence to colonial countries and peoples. The declaration affirms the right of people to self-determination and proclaimed that colonialism should be brought to speedy and conditional end. 2 years later, a special committee on decolonization was established to monitor its implementation. In 1990, the Assembly proclaimed the International Decade for the end of colonialism 1990-2000, which include specific plan of action. In 2001, it was followed by a second international decade for the end of colonialism. The end of the second decade coincided with the 50th anniversary of Declaration on granting of independence to colonial countries and peoples. At the same time, the General Assembly declared the period of 2011-2020 the third international decade for the for the end of the colonialism. Since the creation of the United Nations, 80 former colonies have gained their independence. This includes all 11 trust territories, which have achieved self-determination through independence or free association with an independent state. The Special Committee continues to monitor the situation in the remaining 17 territories, working to facilitate their advance toward complete self-determination. Alright, we come to the end of this topic about the colonialism or colonization. So if somebody interested to get more information about this topic, please feel free to go to this website or these links and get more or get further information about this topic. Thank you so much for listening. I will be talking to you sometime very soon. Meanwhile, goodbye.